Burns High School. We'll throw Burns on the bus for that too. Terry, let's see if let's do one. We'll do them all.
Big game Saturday.
Let's do them all.
Big game Saturday.
Oklahoma State at Texas. Texas favored by 15 in the Big 12 championship game today at Arlington Stadium, AT&T.
Texas.
Texas must win this game. They know that. They're going to go out and win this game.
Even though I'd like to take Oklahoma State as a sweetheart pick, that who beat them 45-3 Central Florida.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm sorry.
After I picked them, that was.
I picked them too, so I'm going Texas.
I meant to go over what we did last week. I do remember this, Kevin, because it was total 8s day. Me and Zach got 8 right last week.
Woo-hoo!
Yes, right. Where Tom got 5. 5.
But Tom went against the grain.
You lost, Tom.
Tom's
You lost.
not afraid
You
to
lost,
tell people
Tom.
they're liars or to go against the grain. Tom's not afraid.
What is Tom afraid of is a big question.
Me.
Yeah, I can understand that,
afraid,
Jerry.
I am afraid Calvin might stop getting Southern Christmas Show tickets, and my wife would be mad.
Which proves that he's scared of his wife.
I'm afraid of it.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Yep.
Oh, Miami at Toledo. Toledo favored by
You
7.
can get tickets for $2
in the MAC
Look at that.
championship.
$2.
Wow. How bad is that?
How cheap is it to live in Ohio?
Give me Toledo.
I know.
Good gracious.
Toledo must have.
$2.
Toledo beat Miami of Ohio, and plus Miami of Ohio is Ben Roethlisberger's school, so I will pull against them in whatever. So Toledo.
Boise State at UNLV. Boise State favored by 2.5. Well, it's not at. These are championship games. Mountain West Championship. Boise State and UNLV in Las Vegas. That Miami of Toledo game is at Ford Field in Detroit in the dome. You get inside a dome, air conditioned, Tom, and watch home. Why don't they just feed the homeless today and for that ball game in Detroit? For $2 a ticket,
$2.
bring them in, get them warm. Come on, guys.
They want the place to be packed out.
Think about that. If any of you folks that's got in the Detroit area that's got a charity today, it's $2 for a MAC championship. Go watch Toledo and Miami. Go watch some sorry Ohio football in Detroit.
Toledo's pretty good.
All right, Zach, who you got? UNLV, Boise State.
UNLV.
I'm also taking UNLV.
Boise's favored. That's interesting.
Well, Boise ain't playing on that blue field, so they'll lose.
Give me Boise State. Winners are winners.
Another loss.
We'll see. You don't know anything about either one of the teams, Terry. Don't act like you're making an expert pick here.
Look at the ticket price on this game.
For $374, Georgia favored by 4.5 over Alabama in the SEC championship game. That's in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Isn't Saban like undefeated in the Benz?
I was fixing to tell.
He's like 11-1 in SEC championship games.
I was going to take Alabama because Georgia. They for some reason I don't trust them against Nick.
You taking Alabama?
I am.
Mm.
Georgia looked good this year, but
Georgia seems to find a way to win this year when people say they cannot. So I'm taking Georgia.
Georgia got better as the season went on, so Georgia wins this game. I think by a couple of touchdowns.
how bad do they want Alabama in? Is the question.
SMU at Tulane. Now, again, conspiracy theorist Tom. Wouldn't it be better for the SEC for Georgia lose?
Why do you say that, Kevin?
Get two of
I
them.
have 2 teams in. Could have 2 teams out, but you won't.
I don't know.
You won't.
Terry. Talk about setting your schedules up and stuff. The big team could do that. Well, now you got 12 teams.
I'm like Zach. What he just got through saying. Wouldn't it be something if that happened and neither one of them was?
That's not going
I
to
don't think they would ever do
Georgia's
it,
not.
but it could.
They're not going to let Georgia fall from
Little
first to
little
fifth.
Nicky would wage a coup if that happened.
Yeah.
it would be a coup.
Oh, they would argue both teams.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be a
Lord.
coup.
There'd be
Yeah.
a whole
That'd
book
be a
about
coup.
that.
Yep.
All
I
right,
wouldn't read it.
SMU at Tulane. Well, it is in Tulane, New Orleans. $12.
I'm taking Tulane.
Give me Tulane.
I'm going to go against the grain. SMU, because nobody believes they can win.
Here we go again.
Pony Express, baby.
Appalachian
Bring back the
State
80s.
versus Troy. Sun Belt Championship today.
No problem. Appalachian State.
Yep, I'm not going against App State. I'm taking App State.
You know, I go against Appalachian State all the time to make Kevin mad, but I'm not going to today because
They play good in big games.
they're a 5-point underdog, though.
Well, go ahead and
The
take
big
Troy.
game.
5-point under. Oh, I thought this was an easy pick for
They're
you, Tom. I thought this was easy going Troy on
You
you.
want me to
5-point
change yours right
underdog.
quick?
Yeah, change.
Right
mine.
Troy down.
I
Tom.
figured
Right
that's
Troy
a
down.
loss.
Troy.
That's a
Just
loss.
because Kevin pissed me off again.
Next week,
Historically, App is I think 4 straight wins against them, average about 37 points a game.
that's what
So
I'm saying. Good job. Good job, Tom.
Baited
Next
him.
week we'll be
Baited
like
him.
App song when you come walking.
Troy's
in.
got all the kids that couldn't make the academic standards to get into Alabama.
that's where DeMarcus Ware went to school.
Yeah.
Michigan and Iowa. Michigan favored by 22 today. This game is in
Oh, no.
Indianapolis, Indiana, at
Good
the
trounce.
Colts Stadium.
Michigan
Ohio
trounced.
State's daddy, Michigan, will win today.
It's going to be a trouncing. Iowa might not. Iowa might not score. Oh,
I'm not picking the game
I'm picking Michigan.
because one team
Iowa won't score.
one team should be ineligible for the championship, so I'm not going to pick the game.
You have to pick the game, Tom.
Iowa, because it should be a 4.
There you go.
It's okay.
Why should be a forfeit?
Take that loss.
Well, when we had to vacate our wins for tattoos, and these guys get in, and they got spies on the sideline wearing Google glasses.
Still in. Are you?
That don't mean anything happened, Tom. They have to still
No.
execute the plays.
Give us back our wins, and then I'll pick Michigan in this game. Give us back our wins.
tattoos?
Give us back our bowl win over
Cost you a
Arkansas.
loss.
That's okay. then kicked us out of the playoffs the next year when we were 12-0. But these cats still get in, even though whatever.
They're committing straight espionage.
I did
Straight
not.
espionage, and they get
What's
in.
considered?
and-
Remember the argument with Brady and them that changing the football wasn't cheating. If I say, Terry, if you're cheating at a sport and changing the ball and spying on the other team are not part of the cheating, what is cheating?
Yeah.
There is no such thing as cheating. It's whatever the refs don't
All-
call.
All I'm saying, turn the clock back to 2012 and
There's no
let
such
us back in the playoff for what we deserve and give us back our wins, and then I'll pick Michigan. I mean that's all. I mean it's just like I'm not saying that people don't cheat. People cheat all the time, but you got caught, right? So I mean,
And
everybody
you're
wants to say
taking
this
Iowa.
or that.
22-point underdog.
Taking Iowa because Iowa wins by forfeit. Either way, I win.
Well, you're not going to win this one.
All right, Louisville. and
Well, when they
Flo-
go back and vacate the win, we're going to have to change it.
Louisville and Florida State.
Wait a minute. We ain't fixed it.
Oh, you ain't fixed
Huh?
what?
We're on Louisville and Florida State. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Florida State wins with third-string quarterback. Easily.
Easily.
Seminoles favored by 1.5 points at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, folks. You're listening to my voice on the radio. You can go see the ACC Championship tonight
That's right.
for $23. As low as $23. Zachary?
Give me Florida State. I'm picking them because I want them to win for the conference.
Louisville.
Oh, God.
I ain't gonna say it won't happen, Tom.
Will not happen.
They have their third string quarterback. It's a neutral field.
Florida State's defense will keep them.
I like Louisville. Louisville shows up when nobody expects them to.
Yeah, every
Louisville.
game. Every
Louisville.
game.
They did lose their rival last week. I did pick against them last week. But I like Louisville in this game because I think Louisville's going to beat them, and Texas will beat Oklahoma State, and Texas will be in that 4th spot. That's my bold prediction.
Unless Alabama
Okay.
wins.
Just point another loss.
Was that's all the games this week as far as our picks go. So we'll have those next week. Hopefully, I'll have everything together for a good bad pick section next week. Let's see if I got anything else in the. I had that on the Twitter. I'm gonna get back on that one. That's a couple other things not there. We'll go with that, I guess. All right. So we'll finish up. Here's a little fun here going to the break for you folks.